Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I am live, and this is a rare, infrequent live broadcast to both of my channels simultaneously. We are simultaneously simulcasting. Now I'm looking for what I was looking for. Let's see, where is it? Here it is. No, no, no. So, what we're looking to do is raise money for Matt Hoover, CRS Firearms. And where is his merch support? That's under support, CRS Firearms merch store. That's it. And if I click view all, we can see all of his merch. What we're looking to do is blow out the Hunter 2024. Let's see, I'll drop the link directly in the chat right here. So, Daniel, how are you? Where do I get the patch? Just drop the link. In Pima, how's it going? How's it going? And let me click present as in not present. And we do the only Hunter tactical fans. Ba-boom. And I click add. Yeah, I was just going to be chilling. And I got a text message from Erica. And she asked that we put some pimpage on the site. So I wanted to jump on and just let you guys know that if Man Against the Masses, if you say Gerchup 3 times, does he appear? Is that how it's going? Yeah, we got next week, September 6th. I'm actually taking the week off. I was gonna, it's Labor Day weekend, Monday. So it was going to be a 4-day week, and I was going to take 1 or 2 days off because I wanted to be there for Matt. Actually, I am going to speak prior to him being sentenced. So hopefully I keep my shit together for that. So yeah, Erica just let us know, or Matt let us know that Erica's going to be traveling and incurring expenses. So it's a good time if you want to order some CRS merch to jump on that. Let's see, what do we got on the other tab here? Or support. And either one of these, there's a give, send, go for Matt. There's a give, send, go for Justin. So if you can jump on any of those. Hey, Erica, how's it going? Yeah. Oh, so she saw more than I was hoping for. So yeah, I didn't share. All right, hold on. Let me do it this way. Boom. I got to share it by dropping into the link. So what Erica was hoping is that we blow out that patch, sell them all, but you can also go here to the give, send, go, and just send them money. So Johnny 3 Bar, how's it going, sir? So yeah, either here at the give, send, go and just send money, or just get yourself some merch, buy the patch, get it shipped to you. There's all sorts of merch available. Let's see what's still left. I've got the top secret patch. Here's a new one that they just came out with. I think one of the viewers designed that. Of course, let's see. What do I got here? I think I have most of them. I got that free CRS. I got a call, and it's restricted. I think it's from Matt, because he's the only one I get restricted calls from. Unfortunately, I'm gonna like punt Matt to voicemail because I'm doing the pimperage right now. Where else? I got the Pimp Hand Strong one. I got that one here. I know I have I got the top secret can't be shown on the internet patch. It's funny as all get out. Let's see. So yeah, free CRS. I know I got the rocker. Where's this? Oh, here's the Heartline one. Yeah, and I'm showing you the backside of the oh shit, can't be seen on the internet, the top secret one. It's, if you know, you know. Just answer it. Tell them you're a buddy. Busy, don't have to. Okay, so anyhow, I already sent them to voicemail, so sorry about that. So yeah, definitely drop by the Only Tactical Fans and check out some merch. Of course, we're pimping, hard pimping the Hunter 2024 merch. So if you clear that out, that would be the best thing ever. Or you could just hit them up with the Give Send Go. So this is the Give Send Go for Justin. Let's see, let me drop it in here. Boom. That's the Give Send Go for Justin. Or we got the Give Send Go for Matt. And I got to change tabs because I'm sharing only one tab. Boom. So that's the Give Send Go for Matt. And let me just drop that in here right now. And let's see, Give Send Go for Justin. I'll drop that in. So whatever you guys can do, any amount, it's a blessing. Wow. I've been blessed to be able to help Erica and Matt. I've been helping Erica with the videos. So they say thank you to me, and I tell them I'm just wish I could do more. I'm just very grateful that I'm able to help. So they're Velcro. All of the patches are Velcro. So you got the Velcro backing right here. Oh, I can show you that one. That is the Pimp Hand Strong one. I haven't even taken them out of the packets or anything. I'm a little wacky about that. Like if I got stickers as a kid, like all of my Palmetto State Armory stickers, let's see. All right, so it's unknown caller. Can I play what it sounds like, Erica? Is that okay or no? Because it's so weird, the tone of what it sounds like. Erica, I'm gonna wait. Let me know yes or no if I can play the introduction, because it's just so weird. So when you get a call from Matt, it says an incarcerated individual and they say I'm not gonna say the name just in case she says no. The Palm Beach County Correction Center, but they say it like it's Applebee's, like you want to make a reservation. It's like, and somebody from Applebee's is calling you. It's like, oh? I'm like, when you do a voiceover, it's like the read. It's like they made it sound like, and yes, it's Applebee's. Yeah, no, it's not quite Applebee's. It's a correction center. It's like, yeah, it's like, so Erica, can I play that, or it's like you just want to keep that on the DL? I don't want to mess things up. So I've got boxes of unused stickers. I would tape them to the wall. Yeah, all right. So Toy Town, you and me are on the same boat. We're the same way with that stuff. Yeah, yeah. So there is this. I don't think I have this one. This I love. Well, he looks a little Asian there. I think that's a little funny. Yeah, I don't have the amateur gynecologist. I love that. I just think that's funny as all get out. One car fast. How's it going, man? Test pilot for Lockheed Martin. We're not supposed to talk about that. Keep telling you we can't talk about it. And there's one star on the back here. So yeah, I'm just jumping on to let you guys know that hey, so September 6th, so Wednesday. Excuse me, Wednesday is going to be the sentencing for Matt, and so Erica says his eyebrows look like caterpillars in that. So Wednesday's going to be the sentencing. So my wife and I are both going to be there. I'm going to speak. I got to figure out what the heck I'm going to say. I'll just ask ChatGPT or Vivek Ramaswamy what to say. We appreciate it, Rich. Yeah. Like I said, it's if you can help somebody with whatever skills or talents or money that you have, it is a big blessing that one, you're in a financial situation that you can do it, or two, that you have the skills to be able to help somebody. And so that's a great thing. That's a really And I'm saying that to you guys. Like, if you guys are forking over your money on either the Give Send Go or buying some patches to support Matt, uh, God bless you. That's a big deal. So let's see. I'm just reading the messages. Vanessa Kitty, VK, how's it going? How's it going? So we're just doing a little pimperage on. We got some patches here, and of course we got Give Send Go. So here's the Give Send Go for Matt, and we got a Give Send Go for Justin, and I I haven't talked to Justin. I've talked to Justin's dad, so I Vanessa, you said going. I'm not sure what you mean, but I will be there Wednesday, September 6th. Hunter got a brand new Porsche. Oh, what kind of Porsche did he get? I'm jelly. I'm totally jelly. Also, and yeah, speaking of cars, I haven't driven my Genesis Coupe in a couple of weeks. I did. So for those of you that have been watching the videos and stuff like that, my wife had a 2017 Lexus and wanted a newer Lexus. She had over 100,000 miles on it. My primary personal vehicle is my Genesis Coupe, but otherwise we would ride in my wife's 2017 Lexus. It's at like 105, I think. And she wanted a newer one. I wanted a Tahoe, but I'm like, yeah, I don't need a Tahoe. I was going to get a used Tahoe. So instead of getting two new cars, selling two cars, I'm like, hey, let's get her the Tahoe. My 2007 Envoy's got 180,000 miles on it. I'm going to donate it to the church or somebody. We got to work that out. And I'll keep her older Lexus because that's typically not my primary driver. Although it's got the Comma AI self-driving, which I totally love. So yeah, I dropped a video and a short, and the short is just a short form of the video on my Flying Rich channel. And Flying Rich Firearms channel, I dropped a video. I don't have it handy; it's not within arm's reach. But I dropped a video about the PSA Rock 5.7 Chameleon barrel. They got a very cool slide. It's not a school bus looking cut. It's more of a Vista Cruiser looking cut. I kind of like that. And of course, I'm always going to pimp Gideon Optics. But more importantly, is should I be buying a Ford Transit van Friday? Oh, I should be. Wow. Okay, cool. Let's see. Oh, Vanessa's filing paperwork at court. Is that what I think it is? 24 Tacoma TRD Pro. It's a hybrid. Oh yeah, yeah. Dude, I'm not a electric car fan. A hybrid or a plug-in hybrid make a stupid amount of sense to me. Liberty from Lead, how's it going, man? How are you, sir? So yeah, I'm just here pimping the Give Send Go for Justin. I'll drop Justin's Give Send Go because I have it up right here, and I'll drop that. And hey, Bill Allen, how is it going? Let's see. Drop the Give Send Go for Matt. So if you guys want to pitch in and help Matt and Erica out, because Erica's going to be traveling. I haven't talked to Erica in a couple of days, but I don't know which kids where, or if she's coming with one kid, both kids, no kids, that kind of thing. But so anyhow, Erica's going to be making her way down. So Johnny Three Bar's got a van he can live in. I'll tell you what, not a bad idea. I keep. I'm gonna. I know one day I'm gonna regret I've never done this, but I want a diesel pickup truck with no electrical system whatsoever that has mechanical injection and an air starter. That they're the only thing electrical on it's brake lights and turn signals. Um, also, I might have to pick up. Oh, that's what I want to talk to Dark about. I saw a YouTube video about like stupid cheap Amazon nods. They're not incredibly good, but they're stupid cheap. So I was going to ask him what he thought. Up, he's calling. I told you 1 hour means 1 to 20 minutes. His time. He's so cute. Oh, okay. So Matt says I'll call you back in an hour, and then he calls back in 20 minutes. So yeah, Erica's in under Matt's account right now. So yeah, just if you guys have it in you to drop some money on any merch, or just boom, send some money on, you know, Give Send Go. That'd be a big blessing to them. I love it. Strippers and cocaine should be at a convenience store. That's like alcohol, tobaccos, and firearms should be the one convenience store next door. Hey Matt, how's it going? So everybody in the chat, say hi to Matt. Matt's on the phone with Erica right now. So say hello. Let Matt know you support him. So yeah, Erica texted, me, Crumpy, Dark, and let us know what was going on. So I'm like, hey, we need to jump on. So I want to jump on here and let you guys know that you guys can help out. You guys can help support Matt. Don't let the ATF have their way with Matt. I mean, I got looped into this because they were going to gag me, put a gag order on me, John. Actually, so it was the four of us. It was Matt, Erica, Crump, and myself. They wanted to gag us. And because of GOA and Crump's overwhelming connection with lawyers that argue and win at the Supreme Court, they scared the effing crap out of everybody, and put the fear of God in them. So, and look, guys, if you can't contribute, please pray. I'm praying every day that Matt's released, that he gets some way, shape, or form released, and that he can continue being, a dad, a husband, and support his family. Well, I know you'd find a way to do it without me, but thank you. I do. It's funny, as much as I don't know if you guys know, I'm Lutheran Christian. My wife is Jewish. I've done a lot of uh, Jewish parties when I was doing photography, and so I know a lot of Yiddish. So when something good happens, and maybe it sounds better when you talk about it in another language or so, but in Yiddish, it's a mitzvah when a good thing happens. So it's a mitzvah to give, to donate, to support someone, and so it'd be a good thing to do. So I don't know how many more minutes I'm gonna go on saying exactly the same thing over and over and over again. So Wednesday, September 6th is Matt's sentencing. Save the puppies, abolish the ATF. We took my doggie for a walk. Oh my gosh, she does not want to walk. All right. We went to the doggy park and took her for a walk. So yeah, that's why I have a small dog. It's a smaller target for the ATF. Hopefully, they have the same aim as stormtroopers. Speaking of stormtroopers, I got the stormtrooper AUG coming in tomorrow. So yeah, let's see. Free CRS. I'm dropping all of the links so you can either buy merch at the Only Tactical Fans, or you could just donate money on the Give Send Go to Matt, which is the free CRS one, or the Justin Urban one. Help those guys out, because you know what? If you're, let's see, let me change screens, because if you look at this screen right now, hold on, boom. Did I grab the wrong? Did I grab the wrong thing? Darn. Okay. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Hold on. This card, this metal card that isn't cut out, is barely laser etched. You could see how it's barely etched. This is the reason these two men are in jail right now. This is not a machine gun. It it requires a fair amount of work to become a machine gun, and the, it's really a massive injustice that these men are away from their families, and that they're not able to be home with their loved ones. So if you can, uh, whatever you can do, whether it's just pray, tell a friend about this. If you pick up some merch, that's cool also. But whatever you guys can do would be fantastic and greatly appreciated. Yeah, it's definitely a First and Second Amendment case, and it became quite personal to me when I got looped into it for doing perfectly legal things. And thank God for GOA and John Crump and all of his connections, because if I had to go there and fight for my rights, it would have cost me a stupid amount of money. So big blessing. I have been blessed, and that's just fantastic. Um, so guys, whatever you can do to assist Erica to get to Matt, to see him and hopefully drive home with him. Uh, Please donate what you can. And let's see, let's change this up. We'll change the screen to the free CRS screen, so you can also buy merch. Malicious prosecution. Amen, brother. Amen. Like I've said many times, I believe this case should have been settled with a cease and desist. Wow. Well, thank you. I guess maybe I'm a little surprised that a lot more 2A people haven't been harder on this. I know they all have their lives, their stories. We are all, even if your sole gig, and I don't want to name names because I know a lot of good people. If your sole gig is YouTube, you could do something in addition to help Matt. Now, even if your sole gig is YouTube, you're balancing like, hey, my personal life. But if you're blessed enough to be able to support yourself on whatever goes on YouTube, that's great for you. Look, me, Crump, and Dark, we have day gigs, and I have a better than usual month on YouTube, but what that means is I might be able to take my family out to dinner at a decent place. And even a decent place is stupid expensive now, like with cloth tablecloths. All of that said, and I kind of say this frequently. So I don't do YouTube for the money. I'd love to do YouTube for the money and have it be my day gig, but it'd have to I'd have to have like 100 times the audience I do. The other thing is I want to say thank you to you guys for watching whatever I put up, for liking, sharing, all of that stuff, and commenting on it and interacting with it. Because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have met people like Crump or Dark or Matt. Uh, None of us are nearby. I don't live near any of those guys, but because of YouTube, I met them, and we became good friends. So yeah, Brian, the problem is nothing was in writing. That Matt made a phone call and thought he was being overcautious. The guy at the ATF said, "Yeah, no problem. Don't worry about it." He got Crump's autograph. Very cool. Very cool. I had to heckle Crump a long time. Like he sent me a book. I want to get a signed copy, and I had to heckle him for like 6 months. Am I gonna get memed? The meme king, man against the masses. You're a lot of fun. So, Rich need to make a channel talking about planes and flying planes like fly. Well, so I mean, I got to get my ass moving and get my plane put back together again. It's unfortunate I haven't seen my airplane in years, but there's a bunch of work that still needs to be done on it. It is in a heated hangar in Minnesota. Uh, so if my contract gets renewed, I mean, heck, I could go up there for a while and put it back together. But yeah, well, one of the things I'd like to do. So my plane is typically twice as fast as a single engine Cessna. Is I'd love to throw the 50 cal in the plane and see how many YouTubers I can visit and shoot with it on a weekend. So that would be pretty cool. Be a lot of fun to do. I should do a YouTube review on Crump's book, on his new book, his old book. Uh, huh. And I've got a project in mind I haven't done anything about, which I probably ought to get to work on. Maybe I'll do that next week. Next week might be a good time because I'm taking time off. I might have time to start this project. Righty, guys. So just to recap, Matt Hoover, CRS Firearms, and Justin Irvin are going to be sentenced tomorrow, next week, September 6th. So if you can, I'm going to drop the links. So if you can, uh, send money to Give Send Go for Matt. Let's see, or Justin, or let's see, where is the patches? Let's see, well, right here, I got the link. Let me drop it in the right spot. And bam, let's see, view all. So what we're looking to do is sell this Hunter 2024 Strippers and Cocaine patch out. Let's see, where was I reading? Let's see. All the YouTubers I watch, Matt has always been the one that I would want to hang out. Oh yeah, definitely. That's a cool guy. So let's see, a little over a year ago, I got to go to Milwaukee and I spent the day with Matt and Erica, and they were like the nicest people, most gracious hosts, and totally appreciate it. Matt cooked me a steak. He made me a dinner. We sat and watched a movie and hung out, and just really nice people, very nice people. So yeah, it's funny. I got to tell you, I remember years back seeing Matt at the Coloma resale store talking about different firearms topics. I'm like, wow, he's a smart guy. He knows a lot of shit. And people have argued with me on this, and I don't know what people think intelligence is. And when people call me an idiot for supporting Trump, I'm like, all right, I'm a cloud engineer and I'm 1,000-hour instrument rated pilot, and the instrument rating is the hardest rating in aviation. So I'm at least as smart as every pilot out there. And people ask me what cloud engineering is, and I really don't know either, but I know they write me a check for it. But yeah, all the crap the internet is. So Matt I'm pumping myself up to tell you that I know Matt, and Matt is wicked smart. And he's a guy that should have went to college because he's so wicked smart. It's unbelievable. And so I would have never thought some guy I was watching on YouTube some years ago would be, a friend of mine, and that he would be calling me up. He's like, "Yeah, your thumbnail. I made you a new thumbnail. Not even in a bad way. He never even said your thumbnail sucks. Put this up." He's like, "Hey, I got a thumbnail for you. Try this." And he would be paying attention to what colors, what font, what placement, what background colors. He would be all sorts of all over the right way to do a thumbnail or the right way to do a title. And he would be just without any solicitation from me. He would reach out to me and say, "Hey, change the title to this or change your thumbnail to that." And I don't know if I want to tell the first. All right, let's see if I can tell it in a G-rated way. I don't know about you guys, but when you get like girls hitting you up um, on Instagram, I always think it's like a dude in India, so it's like a hot girl pic, and then they're like, "Hey, I'd like to talk to you." So I got this message, and I'm reading it, and I was just about to like block, delete, and all that bit. Wait. All right, one car fast. You asking me if I use dial-up or AOL? AOL? Why is my connection all bad? Um, so I was just about to, press delete on Erica's message, and it was Erica reaching out to me, and she thought I was a good guy or something like that, and wanted me to come on Matt's live stream one night. I was like, "What?" Like, "Oh my gosh!" I told her the story. I thought it was very funny. I ran into a guy that looked like Matt at a range near CRS pre-pandemic. Oh, cool. Yeah, this is way outside of Erica's comfort zone. She's doing really good. She's done a lot of the recent videos end to end, everything. The beginning, I put a lot of edit work in, in her first video. Oh my gosh. If you counted the cuts, how many times I cut something? Woo! So she's made tremendous progress with the videos, and to the point of which she's doing them all herself now. So like the last one or two, uh, let me just say the majority of recent videos have all been her. There was one I've done recently for them for various reasons, but yeah, she's killing it. She's total. I'm totally impressed. Uh, so 5x5, I think back in the day when you had meters, power meters, was it SWR meters on like a CB radio? I don't know if it was 5x5 or 10 was like the best, but I think that's relating back to SWR meters on radios. And I only had CB radio experience. I'm not a ham or anything like that. So yeah, guys, let me just, we're still here. We're still talking. I'm running my mouth. Let me just drop the link for the Only Tactical Fan shop. Let's see, Justin Irvin. I'll drop that here so you can see his Gibson Go. And a couple of things. So for years I did tech podcasting, and I didn't even know if anybody listened. And it was kind of fun. I went to a Linux Ohio Linux Fest, and like some people heard my voice, and then they knew who I was because I was doing audio only wow, can I talk? Audio only tech podcasts. So that was way back when. So it was kind of fun because when you record a podcast, you don't know if anybody listens. You have no clue, and the metrics could be all over on that. So for me, it was just fun to know, like when I started doing YouTube videos, that you saw people watch and that you saw people commented, and like if they super chat or anything. And I'm not asking for a super chat, so don't. If you're gonna give any money, give it to the Give Send Go directly, because all of that money from a Give Send goes to directly to Matt or Justin. There's no middleman. So um, even if you give $1 to Matt or Justin on the Give Send Go, it's important. It's a big deal because it makes them realize that there are people out there that care enough to reach in their pocket and do something. And that's a big deal. That lifts their spirits. So if you guys can do that, or where's my merch? Only tactical fans, or buy something at the merch store. But let's see. And I want to bring up the patch. So Erica and Matt asked me to pimp this patch. You can't send that deck to Matt. So Richard, let's do. Oh, yeah. So, I got in the garage and the garage door is closed. I can't get around my wife's car without opening the garage door, so I'm not going to run out there and get it. But my wife's new to her 2020 Lexus she just got had, I don't know if it was real wood or faux wood, but it was like across the top arc and like two pieces on the bottom. It was split because it's like a T-shaped hub on the steering wheel. Wheel looks great. So her interior is brown, so I swapped the brown plastics from her wheel. It's black leather, so brown and black doesn't really look that bad. So it looks good. It worked out okay. I don't know if when they broached the splines that they didn't do them all the same, because the wheel is a couple of degrees to the right when you're going straight. So next alignment we'll have to get that set, because if I moved it over one spline, it was dramatically to the left. So she's very happy. I found a junkyard. I got a steering wheel, a Lexus leather steering wheel for like $185, I think. I don't know if that included shipping or not. I don't remember. Didn't need a steering wheel puller to get it off. I took it off like 3 or 4 times and put it back on. In fact, I didn't put the covers on the side of the wheel, which nobody ever sees anyhow. But yeah, when the wheel worked out great, she's very happy. I like the feel of a leather wrapped wheel all the way around. So that was cool. Chat, but got lost. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to help out, you can buy the Hunter 2024 Strippers and Cocaine patch, and that money goes to support Matt and Erica. Like I said, you can, let's see, drop the Justin Irvin chat. I mean, Give Send Go, so you could do something for Justin or do something for Matt. Just, and like I said, even if it's $1, it's important. It's meaningful. So and pray for them. So there's 411 people that signed up to pray. 124 people shared. Praying and sharing's free. So so yeah, the worst part of the steering wheel was there's a cover on the left and a cover on the right to get the plastics off. So without messing them up, and probably I could have rotated like a 90-degree hook in there to pull, and it would have came out a little easier. Because even with like jeweler's screwdrivers, you bugger it up a little bit. I mean, it's almost unnoticeable, but I know. After that, there's like spring tabs to release the airbag, and on this there just happen to be 2. So just being able to see them and get the screwdriver in the right spot. More getting in there on the angle and seeing it with your eyesight because I'm wearing glasses. So my head's got to be a certain distance to focus. And like if you got good eyes, it probably wouldn't have been a big deal. The electrics were a little intimidating, but I had to swap from one wheel to the other because I guess the other wheel was, a lesser optioned car. And that appeared a little intimidating, but really wasn't that bad. So the only trick that I would say to the whole thing is, the nut is tight. It's a 19 millimeter nut, so I used a 1/2 inch wrench and a long breaker bar on it. It'll get tight and it'll get snug. You don't need a wheel puller to get it off. But what I'll say is back the nut off till it's only on with a couple of threads, and then uh, you know, give the steering wheel a couple of wraps, either lefty, righty, or whatever, and get it off, but leave the nut on. This way you don't pull it off and strain the wires. So once it's loose, that it'll slide up and down on the splines, you can pull the nut off, set it aside, and then fish the wires out. So there's a bunch of wires that go for the controls on the steering wheel to the clock spring mechanism. So you've got to like feed those wires through, because if you just pull the nut off and start yanking on it, there's a chance you can like pull the connections on the wires, and you don't want to cause yourself more problems when you didn't have any problems to start with, other than wanting a different type of steering wheel. Wow, did I labor that? Okay, so just going back to, let's see, I'm dropping a link here. So Gibson Go for Matt. Gibson Go for Justin, if I click in the right place, or if you can, boom, boom, buy something, and I'm gonna just drop that back in here. So if you could buy something, that'd be fantastic also. And definitely like it says here, please, if you can, give something, share, pray. Definitely, you know, two of those things are free. So definitely jump in there and do something, because that would be a big blessing for all of these guys. Guys, with that, hey, happy Monday. I hope you're going to have a great freaking week. And I hope you have a fantastic long weekend. And I hope Wednesday that we have good news for Matt and Justin. God bless everyone.